that you miss me. You don't want.
Today I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, and this is one of my favorite full coverage foundations that does not look cakey. And I'm just going to be spraying a buffing brush with my Smashbox primer water and just buffing that into my skin to give a really flawless airbrushed look. And then moving on to the eyes, I'm going to start with a cream eyeshadow. This is from Wet n Wild, and just sweep that all over the lid to create a base color. Next, I'm going to use Afterglow Pigment from Geek, which is a beautiful shimmery neutral color, and I'm just going to use a little bit of Too Faced glitter glue, which is also great for loose pigments. It does not have to be for glitter. So I'm just taking a tiny bit and just tapping it all over my eyelid, and then I am going to just pack this color on with a flat brush. And I actually have a little post-it note on my cheek just to catch any fallout because it is such a pigmented pigment, and I love this color. It's very reflective. And the thing with pigments is, since they are loose eyeshadows, you really get the full potential of the shimmer, which is why I am using the pigment instead of just using a regular lid color. It's going to be a lot more metallic. The next color I'm using is Soft Brown from MAC, and I'm going to use that on a really fluffy brush. And this is a very orangey light brown, and this is going to be our transition color. So I'm just blending that through my crease up towards my brow bone, and it's really going to complement all the really warm tones we have.
What are you choosing? Either take it all.
Next color I'm using is from Geek, and it is the color Cocoa Bear, which is a very red tone, rich brown. It's so pretty. I love this color, and I'm just going to lightly blend this into the deeper part of my crease and just gradually build up this color because it is very intense. Geek shadows are super pigmented, so you just want to be careful. And I'm just applying that to that outer V and blending it out. I think this really just adds a lot of depth to the look, and I think it is so pretty. Then I'm going to add a little bit more of Brulee just onto my brow bone as a highlight, and then I'm going to go in with concealer. Here I am using my new Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. I'm in the color R22. This is more of a brightening and correcting shade for me because it is very pink toned and very light, but I think I really love the consistency of it. Next, I'm going in with the NARS Creamy Concealer, which, as you can see, is a lot darker and matches my skin tone more. So this is just going to conceal, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my fingers and my beauty blender, and just put it anywhere that I need some redness correcting to. Next, I'm just going to set all of the places that I put concealer with a little bit of translucent powder before I go back in and just touch up my eyes. I like to always go back and blend anywhere that I need a little extra blending. And then I'm just buffing a little bit of that Cocoa Bear onto the lower lash line. And next, I'm moving on to the brows. I'm using charcoal brown from MAC today to fill in my brows, which is just a kind of ashy brown eyeshadow. I just wanted to go for a kind of softer effect than using a pencil. So that is what I'm doing here. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes with my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. This one is amazing. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal black gel liner and a little angled brush from Delium Tools, and I'm going to just create a winged liner. I'm doing a pretty thick line just to really add some drama to this look. And then I'm going to go in with a couple coats of mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Full and Soft, which is my go-to. And then before I move on to the rest of the face, I'm just adding a little bit of translucent powder just to set my whole foundation and to help the bronzer blend better. I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I think I'm just showing you that I'm mixing shades. And I'm going to go around the perimeter of my face and just overall bronze with the lighter shade. And then I will go in with a deeper shade and a smaller brush to define my cheekbones more. But I like to do this first just to make it look softer. So here I'm going in with the darker color and just adding a little bit more of a chiseled look. Okay, going back to the eyes for a second, I'm going to go into Nylon Eyeshadow, which is a really beautiful, like, light gold highlight, and it's very shimmery. So I'm just putting that on the inner corners to really brighten up my eyes. And then I'm lining my waterline with a nude pencil, again, to really open up my eyes. And then I'm going to go into Bronze Eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm really just bringing that down a lot further on my lower lash line because I wanted it to have a more smoky lower lash look, and just blending that out. Next, we are moving on to blush, which is one of my favorite parts of this look. I love this Too Faced Sweetheart blush in Peach Beach. And then I'm going into highlight. I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, and I'm just adding a lot of this to create a really glowy look. And I love how this peachy tone complements the eyes. I think it is perfect. And then I'm going to go in with lips. I wanted to do a really fun, bright lip today, so I'm using Hot Rose Center from Lipstick Queen, which is a really pretty deep fuchsia color. And I'm just applying that, and then that is it for this makeup look.